Hello friends, I'm Serum, and welcome back. This is what heaven looks like. POV, your Tesla ran out of battery. Located in Idaho, USA. You would be going to heaven if you fell off this ride in Las Vegas. This ride has you hang right there on the edge. Best thing to do after dinner, you can throw it all up. What do you have after dinner? Dessert. And on this cake, the dog ate the corner at the wedding. Or you could just eat at this restaurant. Elevated, quite the vibes. How do you get your food? Well, this pool caught her food for her. Luckily, she helped the deer out and didn't turn it to veal. Why did I think it was a dolphin? This filter allows you to enter your drawing. Google Maps be like, I need to know what's behind that door. Do you have megalophobia? These things are just way too big. It keeps getting worse. Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl in your mouth when you're sleeping. This girl had her tongue replaced with the muscle from her quads. It's amazing what modern day surgery can do. This bread hates mustard. It was sprayed with a hydrophobic coating and it works surprisingly well. It can work for ketchup or anything you really want. I've seen products like this before, but never worked this good. Just more modern day inventions. Like this light up keyboard. We all have it. Where did you get that? Catching this cockroach in this little shot glass. Get it out of the pool. I don't want that anywhere near me. This girl mom trims her dog and pretends the fluff is her. So the dad thought she died. He is traumatized. The pain in his voice. It was like, she's deflated. We need to observe this more. You can get your very own Iron Man mask, but it will cost you a couple $100s. Speaking of Iron Man, did you know if you start Avengers Endgame at exactly 9:29 at night, Iron Man will snap his fingers the moment it turns midnight. This guy has a superpower like the Avengers because he could literally float mid-air. Are you on the moon? These are the tires you would probably use on the moon. You'd be hydroplaning your way to the sun. What's the point of even having tires if it's gonna be like that? Smoothest way to heaven I've seen. I wouldn't even attempt to get in there. Arson may not be my forte, but it's never too late to start. Would you use this bathroom for $500? How does this even happen? These are two little kittens growing up together. A time lapse of a whole year. The siblings stayed together and both grew up healthy. And here's the final product. First class delivery caught on a Ring camera.
Feel better.
Oh, nice of him to warm it for you. I mean, man, he should have warmed the car while he was at it. I thought the handle just about broke off. Car cracked like an egg. Oh, look at this cute hamster.
So you're mine.
Dude put him in his pocket. This frog is trying to escape, and he might just do it. Photos taken right before disasters. Nothing crazy about this, right? Just moments later, 9/11 happened. This cattail got smashed. If kids' drawings were real, the Queen of England, her final form. Batman. Imagine getting saved by this Batman. Look at how quickly these dehydrated chips turn into fully grown potato chips. They taste similar to Pringles, but you get these at a discounted price. This girl went from looking 60 years old to 20 years old in just a few seconds. This plane took quite the toll on her. At least she knows what the future has in store for her. So getting old is just getting beaten down by gravity. G-force really means gravity force. What has our humor come to?
Tricky, 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 tricky.
Why is it funny? In this community, every family lives in a small circle. Absolutely gorgeous. These guys faked a fashion model at Fashion Week, and here's their outfit they came up with. Just moments before the show. Fashion do really be like this. So they got a bunch of photographers to take photos of him in public. How do people not think this is a joke? And they let him into the show because of his outfit. This family did not let this dog into their house because he had a stick, but they let a whole tree in the house. Well, this window let a tornado in the house. When you don't pay your oxygen bill, it just sucks all of it out. You wouldn't live from that or this either. Cars have gotten a lot better, a lot safer. As you suspected, that is a new car and that is an old car. Crazy how far we've come. NASA took thousands of high quality pictures to create this time-lapse video. So I guess we know now the world just isn't flat. But this is the coolest part. Look at all of these colors. Our Earth is amazing. These are called Hellfire missiles, and they're the smartest missiles in the world. They each have an eye that uses laser-guided precision to locate their target. Someone tell this person if the hamsters are dead or just hibernating. She has them on heat pads, but they're not stiff but cold to the touch. My guess is they're still alive because they're still squishy. Males and females can enjoy this video. Pushing P. Look at how far the ice goes. Believe it or not, this guy is running in a reverse. He is fast. And this guy was pretty fast because it only took him 15 minutes to make that. If it touches a vein, it's over. Durability, 1%. Attack, 100%. Speed, 100% on this outside electric snow shovel he got. He wants to show his whole family. Punching a water balloon in slow motion. And dropping an apple on super high water pressure in slow motion. I'm surprised it's not cutting it. Just pushed it back. At the end, it finally did. This guy, however, cut this dumpling. And well, all that white stuff came out. Future colonization of Mars, expectations versus reality. This is a coffin home in Hong Kong, only costing $200 per month, cooking and eating near a toilet. It's actually smaller than a car. And this guy's budget for Christmas was $100. For Secret Santa, he got them 2 Nike hoodies and some cologne, whereas he got the AirPods he lost 6 months ago. I wonder how long they kept them just to re-give them. But what do people lose at the beach? Just found something, so he's digging it up. Looks like he found a ring. How much is that worth? This guy got his attention.
What you munching on?
Go.
I want you to spit that out for me.
Oh no. Oh, what? Why is that so big? And why is this dog so small? These people wanted to teach their new puppy how to howl by playing YouTube videos. Will it work? Yes, matching the color paint of this machine just from a few colors, combining them. I personally would have used gray, but he just made it on his own. Dude's using the color dropper IRL. He's even doing the wall in the back. I can't believe the paper is still there. Keep your eye on the ball. Ready, set, go. Do not lose track of this one. It shouldn't be too hard. So far, I haven't lost track. Looks like it's going to end up on the right-hand side. What do you think?
Did you win?
Yes. This guy had to remove the eye cap off of his snake. Going in for it. Will it come off easy? Yes. These dogs are stackable. They know how to pose for a Christmas card. This is high school 2003. Back before phones were a thing. Makes me sad, man. This girl's brother found somebody who looks exactly like him. So they met him. They're 2 different people. They don't know if they're related, so they should do a DNA test. Standing right next to each other, I mean, they're practically the same height. They have to be twins. There's no way they're not. These state troopers are deploying spikes at this high-speed car to make sure it slows him down, but it didn't. And this homemade rocket in a controlled environment did not work too well after it exploded mid-air. This art piece is called Eggs in the Sky while we're mid-air. This Uber driver does not have any arms or feet. He asked him, are you comfortable with this ride? These shoes are worth $2 million. I don't know why you would buy those. Yeah, let's just crease these $2 million shoes. Things you've never seen. Your neighbor is bringing in their groceries. 1 for 1. A baby pigeon. A crane being built or taken down. 1 million colors. Each pixel is a different color here. Look at all these frogs. Me, a frog lover, grabbing a big bucket. Just kidding. I thought I was tripping for a sec, but yeah, the army's growing stronger. Here's some interesting things.
Waves are preventing ice from forming properly here, and they end up forming spherical ice balls. This is at Lake Michigan, and lowering temperatures and a few other conditions allow this to happen. And this machine can quickly identify which eggs are no good. The ones that are glowing have stopped developing, and they need to be removed to prevent bacteria growth. And it's all done with light. And check out the claws on this Black Panther. This is pretty interesting because cat's claws
That is scary.
And check out this photo of Jupiter. It actually kind of looks like a Van Gogh painting.
Aesthetic. This right here is a box house. You just unfold it and it actually turns out to be pretty big. However, they are pretty expensive, and where would you put it? This guy made a human-sized glue trap. Will he be able to get out of it? This is typically used for mice, but he's barely able to get up off of the human-sized one. The Mythbusters made an even stronger one, and yeah, you're definitely gonna be losing your shoes in this one. Trying to run across didn't get far, and if you fall down, well, you're definitely not getting out of that. Look at how thick it is.
Right now, click the bell icon to turn on notifications and subscribe to join the Serum Squad.